to Profile Traders, and this is the market recap for September the 15th. I'm not going to elaborate much here because we have a Federal Reserve meeting that is absolutely completely crucial, and it will be definitely one of the very most important one because we are getting towards the last quarter and market has been in such an uproar on hot air and only based on phony manipulation that any adverse decision from the Fed could have a very devastating impact on the market. I told you from a long few days ago that 80 to 82 was a level that we needed to break in order to go towards 60. And it is clear that finally, as we broke Friday and closed below 1980, we got a very nice continuation in the overnight, which was somehow reversed going into the close of the day session, and the day session being unable to break the overnight high brought back that same buyer from the overnight, which reversed it off of the overnight point of control, and we managed closing at the very high. Now I am reading that Nasdaq had one of its nastiest one-day drop for the last several weeks or months and somehow this crook managed to close at the high of the day. Anyway guys, as I told you earlier and before, you really can't make sense of anything anymore in these markets. When I see 1977 close, I don't even believe it exists. I wouldn't be surprised that these scumbags from the night before they enter into the system tomorrow close 1977, and that's what's gonna show people. Who the hell knows anymore with these crooks and criminals in charge. Anyway, we need to remain now below 1980 to see further follow through to the downside. We cross below, above that, we are gonna go for a test of 89.5, the POC up there. We break that, which is we break today's low, 1968. Next stop is 1960 and then 1950. So bracket between 68 to 80. That's how it is. 80 for a breakup, 68 for a breakdown. Now this crude. let me catch up my breath so that I don't explode of laughter here. Same old crooked move. The overnight seller came in, destroyed it down, took all the stops, shook everybody out, and then his body during the day session showed up, immediate reversal, and took the whole overnight range up in a matter of half an hour. Yes, SEC, how was the porn today? Did you enjoy it? I hope you guys found new website with good porn so that you can stay busy. It's fantastic. Good job guys, good job. So what can we expect from here? Absolutely nothing. The same manipulation back and forth by this group of thieves. They're wrecking it. They're making millions, hundreds of millions. God bless them. God bless them. If I was a thief and I would have been thrown into the ATM machine and they would tell me, here you go, steal as much as you can, trust me, my pockets would be bigger than a balloon floating in the sky. So for whatever it's worth now, we need to stay above 92.15 in order to continue higher. Higher, we are going to encounter resistance between 93 to 93.5, which will be a significant resistance. From that level, we should at least get some pullback. If we do not, and we cross through that level, If we cross through that level without getting any kind of a pullback, next target on the upside is 95. But for now, they reversed the overnight action pretty darn good. Close at the very high, pretty darn bullish. We never challenged the minus developments below 92, very bullish. So now as long as we remain above 92.15, the situation is bullish and it should go higher. We come down, break 92.15, chances are absolutely huge that we're gonna go delete all these A and B's below us, and we should then see price returning down to 91.25. As for gold, absolutely nothing, completely, totally dead ahead of the FOMC. They're gonna see if Yellen, Madam Chairman, okay, we're gonna see what Wednesday Madam Chairman will say. If she talks more about injection and crap and garbage as usual, maybe gold will go up. Maybe it will make a move. If not, it's gonna stay sideways as it is, or they will try all that they can to bring it further down, to shake as many weak hands as possible before a substantial, significant move will initiate itself. So now, the fact that we reversed off of yesterday low in the overnight makes this 1256 critical support for the next couple of sessions. At no cost we have to break 26, because if we do, there is really not much left before 1200. We remain above that, then we will have to exit off of last night high. And usually when you have a case where your session is engulfed within the previous session, the breakup or the breakdown level will be the high and the low of that session. So now we are in a bracket going from 1239.2 to 1226.2. We need to break either or side. In order to go to 1226, we need to break below 1231.6. In order to break 1239.2, we need to break above 1236. So we have a bracket within a bracket. We have a 1231.6 and 1236.8 as a bracket within a larger bracket of 1239.2 to 1226.2. Above 39.2, we will challenge 42.4. If we can break that, there is a POC up there roughly around 1249 change, rounded up to 1250. As for the dragsters toilet paper, that Ben Bernanke mini-me, very unclear situation as well. It still cannot show sign of life. Every single push up is either limited or immediately encountering sell pressure. However, the sell pressure that comes into the market is causing less and less damage. It is a possibility that we are finding ourselves short-term support here. It is absolutely very critical now that 1.2920 to 1.2905 on the downside holds. We hold that, we should go test the upper side of the range at 1.2993. If we clear that, we should go to 1.3025 and then 1.3050. These are the two upside targets. If by any miracle this toilet paper of the dragster, the queen, can make a move, lift up its fat butt after being destroyed by the European Federal Reserve Bank from 1.4 to 1.29 and change. I really don't understand how these people or the Europeans don't get that Draghi and hang him by the streets. Anyway, that's how it is. That's how it is. You guys have a wonderful evening. I will talk to you tomorrow.